Put my feelings on safety, so I don't go shooting where your heart beat. Cause you take the bullet trying to save me, then I'm left to deal with making you bleed. And that's a whole lot of love, ain't trying to waste it. Like we be running them out and never make it.
Hey y'all, it's D.
DandDEE.
We've been getting mad requests on starting a YouTube channel, so we set up a poll. We see a lot of y'all want to know how we met. And, you know, I thought y'all already knew that.
Compliments in public.
Right.
They think we twins. They think we
Started
sisters.
YouTube.
So why not?
You know, so first and foremost, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Grew up on the west side. Went to Centennial, then Emmett, then Grady. Now I'm at Georgia State.
Yeah, she great, baby.
Yeah, and I was born at Grady Hospital, by the way, in 1996. But anyway, so
my story is a little different. I moved here when I was 2. So I'm really from Atlanta, but I was born in Louisville, Kentucky, so I'm not a Grady baby. And I'm actually from the east side, so.
Kayla is Grady. They say.
She be hating, but yeah, shout out to everybody that know me.
Whatever. Anyway, so we met, well actually, she lived in the same complex. I've been staying there since like, how was I, like 4? But live in the same complex, and so yeah, like I say, all the schools that I named were in the area. So I went to those schools. She came from, where you came from, baby? Freedom
County. I went to
Freedom
Elementary.
Yeah. I ain't never heard of Freedom.
But yeah, I went to Freedom Middle School. It's not really that popular, but you know, it's there. But we was pipe.
I went to Centennial, so yeah.
Oh, and the elementary school I went to was all good.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all know what that is, but all good elementary in Stonewall, Georgia. From the country. It's lit country. I ain't really from the city, but you know, I went to high school up here, but yeah.
Right. But so yeah, that's how we met. We met in high school, and I would always see this girl like at the bus stop, and I'm like, who's this girl? Like, she thinks she all that? Like, 'cause at the time I thought I was all that.
That's what she thought. I mean, I was actually shy. It was really hard. Like, I was so shy coming to this new school. Like, for real. Like,
no, y'all. She had her little Juicy Couture and that little necklace on with the little side swoop, little side little bang. Sometimes she'll come in there with her little braids from the Africans, and
she kept them braids.
Right, and she just never really said too much. So I'm like, she thinks she all that.
I was shy. No, I was shy. Y'all.
Nah, she was trying not to talk. She was trying to be all
cute,
that.
So she thought.
Girl, you didn't even know that. You didn't even know that. Okay, well, yeah, I thought she was cute. Long story short, so I do not remember like our first exact conversation. Mind y'all, this was like.
It was
9th, 10th grade.
Like,
so
like 2013.
I'm 21. Right. It's 2018. So I don't remember exactly what I said to this girl. I just know, like, I had my best friends at the time who I clicked with, 3 girls.
And I had a best friend, but you know, I had
people.
Came over to whole other county.
Yeah.
Like, mind y'all, I had came from DeKalb County to Atlanta Public School.
Yeah.
So I didn't know nobody. Like, we had been in her neighborhood for so long, though. Like, when I was
and
going
she never
to Freedom,
came outside.
Yeah, when I was going to Freedom, I still stayed in her neighborhood. Like,
so I didn't even know this girl. I didn't even know she stayed in the same complex. I guess to like years later,
like
she
my little brother
decided
used to play with her brother all the time. But I never knew that
you know,
was her
funny
brother.
story. My little brother used to go. Like, I'm finna go to my friend's house. He used to always be, I'm spending out at my friend's house in the neighborhood. So I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. So I never think much of it. And I knew his friend had a big sister, but I ain't never really, you know, like I said, she used to think she was all that. So I ain't never really tried to be her friend. Like, well, I didn't know, so I can't really say that. Because we were really friends in high school. Every time, I just always saw her, like, in a mix. That's the only time I saw her in a mix. Like, in a mix.
Well, I never really had, like, a clique, so I was just, like, cool with everybody. But she was, like, a class clown. Like, she even got that in the yearbook at the end of the year when she graduated. Like, so I always seen her was always coming up to the crew, coming up with her best friends, laughing at her jokes and shit. Like, she was always funny, though. So that's what really made me like her, too. She was always funny. So.
Yeah, so I would see this little girl in the mix, and I'm like, this little girl thinks she all that. Like,
you know, I got a little funny side to me, too. So, you know,
I'm like, I still don't know who this girl is. Like, she just always there. So, I actually do not remember our first conversation, but I know that we met through Grady High School. Funny
I
thing
think
is,
it was at the bus stop, because she was friendly but shy at the same time.
Yeah,
like she would give compliments, but not really be trying to tell you like you cute.
Yeah, because I didn't know her. Like I knew everybody. Like you coming from another side of town. Like I didn't know you. Like girl, I'm about to. I didn't know her, so I was trying to be.
I didn't know not a single person.
you know. But yeah. So yeah, we met at Grady High School. Funny thing is, me and her actually dated for like 2 days, bro. Like 2. She broke up with me. She was like, basically, I want to be a thot. I just got to Grady High School, so I'm about to be a thot.
Yeah, we was gonna tell it how it is.
Like, and I was like,
that's really what was going on. But we was both young. We was in like I was in 9th grade. She was in 10th. But she was just like, it was kind of like that first person you seen like type thing. Like it was just like, I mean, like she was still my little girl.
Whatever. So yeah, we dated for 2 days, and we decided to split. So in the meantime, in between time, like I did not talk to this girl, y'all. Like I held a grudge for so long because of that. Like I was like, she really thinks she all that. Like, because first of all, she asked me out. Like, and then she like gave me all her Twitter information at the time, her Instagram,
like it was supposed to
all
like
that. And so I was like, oh, I'm checking her stuff, and I'm like, this girl, is a thot. And so I'm like, yeah. And so, anyway. So, yeah, we end up, what happened? It was December 31st, 2000 and what?
I think it was like 2000.
Like, this was before I graduated. So, like 14, y'all.
Her 11th grade year, my sophomore year.
Right.
Yeah.
So, we ended up at the Peach Drop together. Like, my friends, it wasn't like the main 3 friends who I was hanging with at the time. But it was like my homegirls, like, it was my homegirls who I had grew up with in the complex too. So we all decided to go to the Peach Drop.
It was like one of my friends from my side of town and then a couple of other friends from Grady High School who we went to school with. So we was all at the Peach Drop at 5 Points.
And mind you, I didn't know she was coming.
5 Points, like they had this Peach Drop in Atlanta, like every end of the year.
Yeah.
But they stopped it. But yeah.
So yeah, we would go. We would see the Peach Drop for the new year. And I remember counting down like 5, 4, 3, 2, and this girl's like right behind me.
Before that, low key, before that, you know what I'm saying? We was kind of, I was trying to, slide my way. I was trying to like a little bit slide my way in a little bit, so I kind of was kind of cuddled with her a little bit. You know, it was cold at the time too.
It was
kind of already had my little hands in her little jacket.
Yeah, that's what it was. Oh yeah, y'all, she had her hands in my jacket. I remember that. This girl thinks she's so smooth, but yeah, she had her little hands in my jacket. We did not kiss, because we, like I say, we had no dates for like 2 days. She was like doing her thing.
The only people who know about this is really the people that was there.
Yeah, the people that was there.
Like that was just, it was just happening.
Right, but that's how like we first like.
And I ended up walking her home that night too.
Right, we walked home together, y'all.
And it was like, remind you, little 5 Points to. For y'all Atlanta folks to Techwood. So
that was like a 15-minute walk, 20-minute walk. Mind you, it was like 12 something. Like it was super late because, like I said, Peach Drop drops at 12, like, you know, for the new day or whatever, 12 a.m. And so we was walking home or whatever, and we had to stop there at Waffle House, walked home, and since then it was like. I was like,
it was
like I had a crush on her all over again. Like,
and like, I had, you know, Instagram and Kick was going on at the time. Like, every time I see her post a picture, I'd be like, kick me. So it was still always a thing. Like, even though it wasn't there, it was still always a thing. Only people knew that was us, though. You know what I'm saying?
So we was like mad low key, like all the way down there, like, and so
super
like
low key, like.
Right, we didn't even start dating till like after I had graduated from high school. Like we had talked like a whole year, like on some crazy stuff. Like we was talking.
Still, like, always had a thing.
Yeah, like we was talking to each other.
Even though she was still on that girl from 9th grade, she was still kind of still give me a little look and stuff like that. But she won't really be my friend though. You know, we was still a little thing though.
But I was getting out of a relationship at the time, and she was like kind of doing the same thing. So we didn't really start dating until May of 2015. I had just graduated.
She was graduating.
And we had a good ass day.
It was like my junior year.
Yeah, we had a great ass day. Like my auntie, shout out to my auntie Charlotte. Let us use her car.
Oh, what's up? Yeah, shout out to her. Like,
my auntie did not know this girl. Like,
bro,
everybody likes her. Like, I don't know. Like, she just let her drive her car.
I'm from the other side of town. So I'm like, she don't even know me.
She didn't
like,
even know her.
Whole car, like, that's from get-go. I was like, then I was like, okay, my family cool. Like, she would trust I can drive. Like,
like, my family is like super cool and laid back. So yeah, my auntie let her use the car, and And yeah, she let her use the car. And what happened? We just drove around. Like, we were just doing, like, whatever. Like, we had a great day. We was like...
Was it just us? It was just us?
Yeah.
We was with her cousin at the time. It was like a couple
at the time
for real, because it was me, it was us and another couple.
Yeah. So yeah, we was like all at the park and over water and rocks and you know what I'm saying? Just
we went to the
mall.
So
yeah,
we went to the whole mall.
Yeah, we went to the whole mall.
We went to this mall.
I don't even think I bought now. I just
really was happy to be in somebody's
car.
And I was
like, I ain't gotta go to school.
We was lit because it was kind of like my first time even seeing her family, and then they passed me the keys. It was
yeah. Long story short, that's how we met, like, through high school. So, shout out to Libby for moving to Atlanta.
Yeah, because I was really,
Libby's her mom,
that I had
by the way.
That's my mom.
I love her. She's so nice. But y'all subscribe to our channel. Let us know what y'all want to know.
This is our first video. Please
right? Don't be lame, y'all. Like,
please don't be lame.
Cause y'all act like y'all like us, so show some love.
Don't be light skinned, like
right.
Really cool.
Show some love. Like we really friendly. Like she's meaner than me, but we're nice. So so yeah, y'all see us in public, whatever. Say something, you know. Let us know what y'all want to know from us. Like I said, so
comment, subscribe, comment, like, follow, leave comments. Us out. We will definitely comment back. We will definitely shout y'all out. Right. And we will definitely follow back. So please.
Bye y'all.
There's just too bitter for words, don't wanna taste it. There's just too